What's a bachelor? A mere nothing. He's a chrysalis. He can't be said to live. He exists.
What a delightful institution marriage is. Why have we wasted all this time? Why didn't we marry 10 years ago?
Because you couldn't find anybody nice enough. Because you were waiting for us.
I suppose that was the reason. We were waiting for you without knowing it.
Good morning. If this man is an undertaker, it's a bad omen.
Ceremony of some sort going on?
He is an undertaker. No, just a little unimportant family gathering. Nothing in your line.
Somebody's birthday, I suppose.
Yes, mine. And mine.
And mine.
And mine.
Curious coincidence. And how old may you all be?
That's a rude question, but about 10 minutes.
Remarkably fine children. But surely you are jesting.
In other words, we were married about 10 minutes since.
Married? You don't mean to say that you were married?
Oh, yes, we are married.
What? Both of you?
All four of us.
Bless my heart, how extremely awkward.
You don't mind, I suppose. You were not thinking of either of us for yourself, I presume. Oh, Giuseppe, look at him. He was. He's heartbroken.
No, I wasn't.
Now, my man, we don't want anything in your line. So if your curiosity is satisfied, you can go.
You mustn't call me your man. It's a liberty. I don't think you know who I am.
Not we, indeed. We are jolly gondoliers, sons of a BHT Palmieri who led the last revolution. Republicans' heart and soul, we hold all men to be equal. As we abhor oppression, we abhor kings. As we detest vainglory, we detest rank. As we despise effeminacy, we despise wealth. No, we are Venetian gondoliers, your equals in everything, except our calling, and in that at once your masters and your servants.
Bless my heart, how unfortunate. One of you may be Baptisto's son, for anything I know to the contrary. But the other is no less a personage than the only son of the late king of Barrio.
What?
And I trust that it was that one who slapped me on the shoulder and called me his man.
One of us a king.
Not brothers?
The king of Barrio, who'd have thought it?
But which is it?
What does it matter? As you are both Republicans and hold kings in detestation, of course you'll abdicate at once. Good morning.
Of course there are kings and there are kings. Now, when I say I detest kings, I mean I detest bad kings.
I see. It's a delicate distinction.
Quite so. Now, I can conceive a kind of king, an ideal king. The creature of my fancy, you know, who would be absolutely unobjectionable. The kind of king who would abolish taxes and make everything cheap, except gondolas.
And give a great many free entertainments to the gondoliers.
And let off fireworks on the Grand Canal and engage all the gondolas for the occasion.
And scramble money on the Rialto among the gondoliers.
Such a king would be a blessing to his people. And if I were to be king, that's the sort of king that I would be.
And so would I.
Come, I'm glad to see that your objections are not insuperable.
Oh, they're not insuperable.
No, they're not insuperable.
Besides, we are open to conviction.
Yes, they are open to conviction. Oh, they've often been convicted.
Perhaps our views may have been hastily formed on insufficient grounds. They may be crude, ill-digested, erroneous. Besides, I have a very poor opinion of a politician who is not open to conviction.
Oh, he's a fine fellow. Yes, that's the sort of politician for my money.
Then we'll consider it settled. Now, as the country is in a state of insurrection, it is absolutely necessary for you to assume the reins of government at once. And until it is ascertained which of you is to be king, I have arranged for you to reign jointly, so that no question could arise hereafter as to the validity of any of your acts.
As one individual?
As one individual.
Like this?
Something like that.
And we may take our friends with us and give them places about the court?
Undoubtedly, that's always done.
I'm convinced.
So am I.
And the sooner we're off, the better. We'll just run home and pack up a few things.
Stop! Stop! That won't do at all. Ladies are not admitted.
What?
Not admitted. Not at present. Afterwards, perhaps we'll see.
Well, you don't mean to say you're going to separate us from our wives?
This is very awkward. Only for a time. A few months. After all, what's a few months?
But we've only been married a